What's good, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to start the video off on a massive high. So without further ado, we have her back. She is now back on the road. It's absolutely great to have her back, but the only downside is she is costing me an absolute fortune in fuel, and that is down to when the clutch and gearbox was done. So a massive shout out to Rick's Auto Care for sorting that out. We plugged her in because there's an engine warning light on that's been on since I had the car. Yeah, we found out that the lamp sensor, if I said that right, has gone, so she is completely over fueling. Yeah, I think I'm doing about 20 quid every hour, so if I'm going out for a drive, yeah, I can easily do a full tank in a night. So yeah, we need to get that sorted because, like I say, I'll chuck like 20 quid in it and I'll go for a drive to like town, go for a quick trip to Mackey's or whatever, and yeah, that's 20 quid gone. It's just but it pops and bangs, it sounds all good, but it's not good for my wallet, so we need to get that sorted. But other than that, it's great to have her back. We still have the issue with there's a sound coming from this side of the car. Don't know what it was. When we had it up in the air, we rattled the exhaust, all that stuff. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be the exhaust, but it sounds something like that. So yeah, we need to get to that issue. But yeah, when the gearbox and clutch was done, we found obviously the CV boot was gone, both sides, so those have been replaced. Auxiliary belt has been replaced, but I'm pretty sure off the top of my head that is everything that we have done to this car whilst it's been hibernating and being fixed. I don't actually know where else to go with this car apart from sort all the issues out and then just enjoy it, because every time I go out in it, it's just so much fun. I just love this car. I just wish it had a bit more power, but power out of an aspirated engine like this is gonna cost a bomb, and I don't really want to put too much money into a car like this. As you can see, with it over fueling, the exhaust is just constantly black. We need to get that diffuser sorted. It needs painting. I tried to paint stripper it and it just kind of went all funny, but there we are. But yeah, I just love this car again. While it was sat in the corner of the car park, I just kind of like, nah, do I get rid of it, do I not? And now that I'm back out driving it again, she's just so much fun. There's just something about these cars. I spoke to a lot of people that have recently just got an ST150, and they just said there's something about them that are just so enjoyable. They're a little go-kart, don't have much power, but they're just so much fun. But I have so many things to talk about in today's video, but I'll probably get onto that at the end, which is probably going to be the title of this video. But in the meantime, let's go out for a quick drive in it and just enjoy the beautiful day. I know it's not too sunny, but it's nice and cloudy. It's warm, so let's get out and enjoy the car, and we'll take it from there. Just cruising along here, and I don't know if you can hear this. You ready? Oh, that whine. That whine. That is happening in 4th and 5th. Oh, man, gearboxes and this car, just absolute nightmare. But it could be anything. That could be speed related, possibly. So another diff. Bearing's gone in 4th and 5th. Who knows? So either way is bloody annoying. But what do we do about it? The only thing I can think of is obviously a whole new gearbox, which you can't buy brand new gearboxes for this car. So I'd have to send it off to be refurbed. And the only place that I've seen it do it is about £550 for a refurbed gearbox. So it's an absolute money pit, this car. But in a way, it sounds quite cool. Makes it sound a little bit like a straight cut, or it has a supercharger strapped to it. So we're just gonna go with that. That doesn't stop me from giving it some shit though. I feel like it's just one of those cars that you just have to hurt it all the time. There's no point having one of these if you're just gonna drive it like an old granddad, because, well, what's the fun in that, to be honest? Another new thing, I don't know whether it's because of the lamp sensors just completely, obviously I don't know what happens with them, just gone. Every time I change gear at like say 6,500, it bangs, like it proper pops when I change gear, which is absolutely great. Other than that, I don't really have a lot to say on the car today. I feel like I'll do a separate video. So let's get into the main reason of today's video. So let's head back home and I can discuss everything there. I quit. What do I mean by that? Well, I quit the rat race, if that's how you want to call it. The rat race being the 9 to 5, the 6 to 4, whatever it is, your normal job. I quit it. This is what I want to do, and that is content creation for you guys, commercially, for businesses, for myself. Other people are out there doing it. Other people are making a living off of content creation. So why can't I? This is something that I really have a passion for. So I'm taking that massive leap of faith in just being a content creator, a photographer, a videographer, whatever it is that you want to call it. Content wise, I'm involved. My main reason for quitting the rat race, I'm going to keep calling it, is you spend too much time building other people's dreams for them to get a basic salary, and you're just burning yourself out, not chasing your own dreams. So by eliminating that, I know it's a massive risk, you still have bills to pay, but you can do it in other ways. You can build your own empire and be happy. Like, if you can make your hobby your job, you will never ever work a day in your life. And I mean that, because you will want to wake up nice and early, crack out with all your projects that you have. It's, for me, obviously going to do a car shoot, going to do a real estate shoot. That's what I want to do. It's not going and working inside wind turbine blades or building a boat for somebody else to look at the final product and be like, wow, look at that, but I don't own it, they do. That's not what I want to be. On the other side, buying those and enjoying it. So now is the time to really dig deep in what I want to do. And like I say again, that is content creation. So like this video that I'm editing for you guys right now. So another thing you may or may not have seen is I have set up a photography page for myself. This is something that I felt like needed to be out there. This is not in competition with anybody. This is just for myself. So all the stuff that I go out and do, I take pictures of, but I've never really, I post the odd picture, but I feel like now I want to start sharing it more with you guys. So yeah, I have set up a Facebook page. It is called Blake Nass Visuals. So if you guys could go over to Facebook and like my Facebook page, that would be amazing and mean the world to me. So, but obviously we still will be continuing with Fuel. That's something that is on the side, it's coming. We have been filming for it, so yeah, I'm looking forward. I don't want to say too much. I know obviously the previous video I did say, like, I might tell you a bit, I might not, but yeah, we're still keeping that one a bit hush. It's not long now until we actually start posting some stuff on there. We have a few videos lined up, but we're waiting for a few more projects to be finished so that we can shoot that, and then we have a nice whole batch of like a series ready for you guys. My end goal, where do I see this going? I want to move off of this rock, basically. Obviously, if you guys don't know, I live on the Isle of Wight, and for me, a big step would be moving off. And to some people it's like, it doesn't seem a big deal, but most people that live over here, you kind of get stuck in your ways of this is home. But I feel like for me, this is something that I would want to come back to in like 50 years time, to retire down here. So taking that step and moving off, go and explore the world and create content in other places, because down here we're very limited to what we can do. And obviously I've been invited to these things that I just physically can't get to, because you've got that stretch of water, you've got that delay of paying for the ferry and the time and this, that and the other. It just becomes an absolute nightmare. So being able to move off and being closer to things and having those opportunities, it just seems like the most sensible thing to do. As obviously you guys know, I'm involved with Head Turners UK, which is a big car scene. So this Sunday I will be heading up to Milton Keynes, I believe it is, like Bedford area. We have a big reunion meet, so I'll be covering all the footage. So make sure you keep your eyes peeled for that. So that will be posted on my Facebook page and on the channel here as well. We will have some highlights. But like that, I will be having to get up at like 5 o'clock in the morning, go in and get a ferry, sitting on the ferry for hours, then driving up. It's just half of your day's gone just traveling. And if we didn't have that ferry crossing, you would save so much time and money. So yeah, that's me rambling on as usual. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said earlier, leave me some feedback down below. If you did end up enjoying it, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next video.